MMA Boxing Talk here. I just wanted to put out a video talking about Francis Ngannou. I'm very excited about his fight on Saturday. Um, for one thing, it's been a very long time since the UFC heavyweight division has had an exciting prospect that has, lots of potential, that's not too old. Francis Ngannou is only 30 years old. Very exciting. He's got the look. He's got the power. He seems to have the confidence up until this point. But what's interesting is that this will be the first real, true test of his career. Andre Arlovski, despite being well past his prime, chin has deteriorated tremendously over the years. It's still a tough fight for Ngannou. He's still never faced anyone high level like that. Despite him being over the hill, he's still the best opponent Ngannou's ever faced. Or will be the best opponent he's faced. And Arlovski, I put out a prediction video, but Arlovski's been in there. You have to check it out. But Arlovski has been in there with the best opponents out there. Biggest names in the sport. Ngannou's only been fighting for 3 years. 3 years. It was one of the YouTube videos UFC put out that had said, Ngannou was saying that 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, he was homeless in France. Started training boxing because boxing was his first true passion. What he really loved, what he always kind of wanted to do. So he started boxing, and then it was at the boxing gym that someone suggested, I think his trainer now suggested, you should go into MMA. It's a fast-growing sport, and they thought he'd have more success in MMA than boxing. He's very raw, but when you look at his fights, his first pro fights, he was very, very amateurish. His skill has improved tremendously. He's just a much better fighter. And now, his last win, he just got a submission win over Anthony Hamilton, who's a strong guy, a big, heavy, very good grappler. So, he's definitely improved. His striking's improved. But this will be the test, so I'm really excited. I'm definitely rooting for Francis Ngannou. I think most people are. Arlovski, he's seen his better days. He went on that 6-fight win streak. I think those days are over. He's just lost 3 in a row. A win over Ngannou would be good for Arlovski's career. It would prolong his career, but I'm picking Francis Ngannou to win it. But I am definitely rooting for him. The UFC needs, fresh blood in that top 10 UFC for heavyweights. The heavyweight division has been so stagnant for years. You got the same guys always injured. They're old. They're all the same fighters that were there, 10 years ago. So it'd be nice to see Ngannou win, establish himself as a true top 10, and start making his mark and, pushing for a title shot. Who knows? There's a lot has to go right, but I'm excited. And let me know what you guys think, though. But I just had to put out a video. That's a great card, though. I'm really looking forward to it. You have the main event, Juliana Pena versus Valentina Shevchenko. Great fight. I'm picking Shevchenko, but check out my prediction video for that fight. And also in the co-main event, a great fight. Probably be the fight of the night. Donald Cerrone versus Jorge Masvidal. That's going to be a barn burner. All fireworks, I think. No way that will be a boring fight. I think Masvidal needs an opponent like Cerrone to really test him. Jorge Masvidal, let's hope for his sake, that he's learned from his past of, taking his foot off the gas a little bit after he's won a round or two. He can't afford to do that against Donald Cerrone. I hope he knows that. But I am picking Masvidal in that fight. Check out my prediction video for that one. But that's it for this one, though. If you like the video, subscribe. Check me out on Twitter at MMA Boxing Talk 1, and let me know how you see the fight playing out. Arlovski versus Ngannou. Let me know who you have winning that fight. That's it for this one. Peace.